to another Mad Hatter review. Super excited today because we are taking a look at Lion-O, the Lord of the ThunderCats. Okay, new line, ThunderCats through Mondo. So Mondo making Lion-O for the first time, and we don't get a lot of Lion-Os. Okay, God knows we don't. Us ThunderCat fans, I wish we had like turtle numbers, okay? And I say that like I'm separated from turtles, okay? Being a turtle fan, you're just eating all the time, okay? I just made a turtle video, just talking about new turtles that are coming up. But ThunderCats, it's like tumbleweeds, all right? Where the fuck's the new ThunderCats? We don't know. You go to Super 7 or you get out. That's unfortunately, you don't have a lot of options, but now you do have another option. You have Mondo. Mondo, this is the first the first figure in their new ThunderCats line, and we're gonna take a look at it because I am a giant ThunderCats fan. I am a connoisseur of ThunderCats, and I will be the judge when I get this in hand. Is this something that I want to continue? Do I want these ThunderCats to thrive? I don't know the answer. I have a guess, but we're gonna see. Look at this beautiful art. This beautiful art box, Lion-O, Lord of the ThunderCat. He's the leader of the ThunderCat. I always felt weird, like saying Lord. Imagine you're on his team and you're like, "Hey, Lion-O," and he's like, "Call me Lord Lion-O." I'd be like, "Just fucking relax, Lion-O." But he looks very Lord-like in this art. All right, and then Cat Slayer confirmed. A Mondo Cat Slayer. It would be their whole booth if it's to this scale. I got the exclusive. Right here, there is a regular version that you could get. I think I'll put some kind of link in the description. ThunderCats right there, the mighty emblem, the mighty crest, and then right here on the back you have some information. Son of Claudius and heir to the throne, Lion-O's a champion combatant, an agile fighter. I can't read this way, all right? But here's what I can read. Concept Emiliano Santalucia, May Samatarana on sculpt, and Tommy Hodges, okay? Mark Bristow on paint, Esther Scandunis, I'm probably massacring these names, for tailoring, Florian Bertmer for package art, Jordan Christensen, package design, Paul Barrero, photography, and then Hector RC, art direction. Lot of people to get this done. It takes a whole team, not unlike a team of ThunderCats, all right? Who here is the lord of this team? I don't know, okay? That might get weird, but let's go ahead and, this has a window box, so we're going to go, there we go. Look at this. Man, I'm minutes away from opening this Lion-O. It's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is one, when they announced it, I was like, yes, and yes, when does it arrive? And it arrived, I thought it was going to be like next year. So I am pleasantly surprised. So without further ado, let's open this up, okay? ThunderCats are not on the loose until I open this up, and then they're officially on the loose. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll see you there. Oh my God, look at all of it. I had to turn on the camera even before it all went loose because it looks so good. I'm so excited. ThunderCats are on the move. ThunderCats are loose. So let's do this a little bit out of like the normal order I would do this. Let's go for accessories first because, oh my God, there's a ton of accessories, all right? Let's just talk about some heads, all right? Speaking of Lord of the ThunderCats, check this out. Look at this Lord Lion-O head right here. You get 5 heads in total. So including the one he's got on him, you get 5 of these things. And they're all sculpted really well. Look at the eyes, the paint. You don't beat Mondo paint, all right? You just don't. Try beating it. You can't. It's beautifully painted. It's beautifully sculpted. Oh my God, I'm debating. I was like, for sure I'm not using this crown. But now I'm debating it. Here's another one I was like, initially for sure I'm not using. But looking it up close, it just looks really good. It's very cat-like, all right? If you like your ThunderCats more cats than thunder, I guess, you can have this very feline-y type Lion-O. And then right here, you get this, also a little more cat-like, but more on the human side. Really good job, just like on the fur. I'll show you just on the figure itself and the hair. They also have like the same. Well, no, actually, there's like different sculpt in the head. This is like it's like a masterpiece of just like hair. It's like a lesson in hair. But you got Lionel right there just growling, and then you get this one right here, which it looks like the standard one, but the eyes have this nice glow to them. And actually, this one is very tempting too. I might just use this one. I just love he just looks like he's about to kick some ass. Okay, very very nicely sculpted. Oh my lord. Okay, the profile on this is just so well done. It's like Lion-O. It just reads Lion-O. You know what I mean? Like they got that. Then you get some claws. You get this more modern claw that you can put on him. It's got the I like that, the little holder right there, and looks like it's like almost like a metallic claw. And then you have this one. It's more like oh wait, do the fingers? Oh yeah, there's like, oh wow, I didn't even notice that. There's like an articulation right here on the fingers. Okay, so you can move that a little bit too. That is really fucking cool. It's not on the thumb, but it's on these fingers. And this one has the same. This is more like animal-like, but these fingers right here, you can kind of like move them a little bit, and it's got the holder. I fucking love that, man. See, the thing is with these, it's like you feel like you got to display them somewhere, even if you don't use them. That's the trick. Then you have what is it? This is almost like, I don't know what you would call this. Okay, it's like a dagger with like this, like almost looks like a nunchuck on there. I'm sure there's something I'm missing. Okay, there's a reference, there's a pull that I'm missing, but very very nicely done. The metallic is very cool. Here's this the book right here. It's like this Book of Omens right here. I thought at first it opened up, but it doesn't. But it has this nice gold metallic on there, and then a cat symbol that it's a little dark there, but it's kind of glassy. You know what I mean? So it looks like there's like depth in there, which there is. And then you have the pages, and there's a ridge in there. It really does look like it should open up. But give me your secrets, book. I guess not. And then right here, the itty bitty, the itty bitty sword. All right, the post refractory period sword. Okay, he just had a giant battle. He did everything he needs to do, and now he's got to rest. All right, and he's got the resting eye of Thundera right there. So you got that. You can holster that, and then he's got you get him like a slew of hands, 6 to be exact, 3 pairs, and they did this thing where they put like paws, which is kind of clever. I never seen that done before, like paws on the hand, which is really cool. So you get these hands, then you get this cape, this regal, kingly cape, which I assume you put these parts on the straps that go on his shoulders, and then you get this part, and this has a wire in it. A red wired cape, obviously very inspired by Flipboard, who kind of like, popularized the red wiring on a cape for an action figure. But yeah, it's got this nice material. It's like velvety type of material. Okay, I feel like I want to sleep in this. Then you get not one, not two, but 3 swords, fully erect swords, okay? Not including this little guy right here. So you get this one. This one is more, wow, that's really nice. This is like a modernized, Sword of Omens right here with it's like if Warcraft did like the Sword of Omens. I love this. I love the decorative here on the sword right here. But if you're more of a traditionalist, okay, you can get this Sword of Omens. By the way, it's like a hard plastic on the sword, all right? It doesn't feel like it's going to bend or get all loosey-goosey. This is a more traditional, give me sight beyond sight. You got that, so you can just kind of see just the differences right there. Really nice. The handle is beautiful on this thing. And then I love that they gave you this all together. I thought it would be like an effects thing that came on this, but it's one piece, where he just kind of lifts the sword. It's kind of heavy, by the way, but and then you get the electricity just surging right through the sword, calling the other ThunderCats right there. So very, very nicely done. Beautiful accessories. And then you get this also. You get the stand and the holders and accessory as well. And then let's not forget the biggest accessory, okay? The most, some would say controversial accessory. This guy, right here, Mr. Snarf. Snarf. Now, a lot of people have voiced their opinions on this Snarf. They said, he might look a little too diabolical, too devious, too, I don't know, ominous. I think he looks great. I don't know. Like there's something that was done. This does not, I think maybe they mitigated like the darkness around his eyes or something. This feels, I would love to get a confirmation on this, but when looking at this up close, this feels a little lighter. It feels a little gentler. It feels a little more Snarf-like. Okay. I would love a confirmation on that. You got the little Snarf eyes right there. You get the mouth. I mean, he looks like he's in line. I mean, if you have a Lion-O that has kind of like a realistic tinge like this, he looks like he's in line with that. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like something got changed. Did somebody try to pull a fast one? I don't know. I'm saying for the better. I like this Snarf. They have the little Mondo thing on the back of his foot, and then this thing right here. But you can move him this much. It's kind of like 5 POA sort of stuff, like move this up. And the head though is on like a swivel. Okay, so keep your head on a swivel, Snarf. The tail is just one piece. I thought maybe you could move it, but look at the hair. Look at the nicely sculpted hair. This is great, dude. This Snarf is nice, man. Like this, oh man, I hope that I'm right. I hope that I'm not just, because then people are gonna be like, oh man, you're just shilling because you got it up close. I'm really not. I think this Snarf actually looks really fucking good just up close. But yeah, so you got Snarf right there, and now let's talk about the king himself, Lord Lion-O of the ThunderCats, and wow, they did a phenomenal job modernizing it. Let's face it, it's a modernized Lion-O, made to fit in with like their He-Man line with the more modern of it all. Oh God, paint scuff right there. It's okay. Just the fur is really nice. The boots, look how nice the texture is on the boots, and just like that leather feel. And they did a real good job on the eye of Thundera. Just has that look, has that just kind of like that, like there's like a 3D kind of thing that's happening here on that eye. And a lot of controversy on this skirt, but you can, as you can see right there, you can pull it down. You can, I feel like I feel like I'm harassing this guy, but yeah, you can pull down the skirt if you want to get rid of that piece right there. He has this like little, I don't know what you call, like a bracelet on there with the eye, and then you get the ab work. Lion-O proudly showing his abs, and wow, very nice, very impressive figure. Oh my God, so hard just to, you got to go back all the way just to get this, but wow, this is great. So if you're in the market for like a modern Lion-O, this is probably the best one that I've seen. Other than some statues, but I can't think of they're also the only statue that I liked. It was like, I felt like it wasn't even a super modern Lion-O. It was like an Ed McGuinness Lion-O. PCS did a statue a long time ago of Lion-O, and that I like. But other than the original stuff, like Lion-O and media, very hit or miss, more misses than anything. But this is definitely a hit. I really love what they did with this. Guy. My God, he just looks so good. He's got impact once you see him in hand. And if you didn't want any other ThunderCats, I feel like if you don't want to be like, I want to build the whole team, I think this is like a great one just to get him by himself. Although, let's face it, Chitara, Tiger, oh my God. If Lion-O's this good, I can't wait to see the rest. Look at little Snarf next to him. Snarf. My God. They did a great job. All right. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to front. Why would I? That being said, I know there's a lot of people that want like sort of like the cartoon accurate Lion-Os. I don't know if they can do that. There's probably some kind of deal. However, Mondo, if you ever decide to go 1/12 scale like you did with Ghostbusters, but you do cartoon accurate ThunderCats, I don't think it's going to cannibalize these ThunderCats. I think we would all be very happy to buy those as well, because to me, it's like just two different things. Just a tip, okay? I just put the tip in there. That's it. So that's it. Lion-O looks beautiful. I'm very excited. I'm all in on this line. Let's go. Let's go with some more ThunderCats. One last one right here. Check it out. I mean, if that's not everything, then I don't know what is. Yeah, it's not. The interesting thing about his legs being that kind of like POA is you can kind of get him to like look back. You know, he's looking up at Lino and he's like, "Oh my God, that's awesome." Anyway, now we're done. If that's not a lord of the ThunderCats, I don't know what is. So comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time, and bye-bye. Snarf.